Hi guys, this is Patrick Curley
and Missy Bench.
And together we lost a combined weight of 57 pounds using one tool. This tool is the same tool that I introduce to my clients, whether they be novice or experts coming in. This tool is perfect to teach you power,
conditioning,
flexibility,
functional movement,
and one of my favorites, strength. But before we do all of that, we have to teach you the basics. And that's what this kettlebell series is all about. We're going to demo, dissect, and analyze all of these kettlebell movements so you have the broad knowledge of your own training that you can do at home with kettlebells. When we're done with you, you're going to look a lot sexier, more people are going to like you, and you're going to want to buy some mirrors for that home of yours.
This is the Kettlebell series.
Alright, let's take a look at the squat press. By now you've taken a look at the clean video and you know how to get the bell from the ground to the rack safely. What we're going to do is move through a squat press progression that will have you doing the squat press perfectly. So we're going to take the bell from the ground, move it into the rack, squat, and drive it overhead. Let me show you what that looks like. Here, clean the bell, squat, and press. Nice. So, where we're going to start is, we're going to just start in the front squat. We're going to build the base to the movement, and then we're going to move from the ground all the way up. So grab the bell and clean it into the rack. Good. Now your rack position, your thumb should be very close to the clavicle. Your elbow should be tucked into the body. You don't want to be out here. You may wing out a little bit as you descend into the squat, and that's okay. But make sure in the standing position, everything's nice and tight. You should be able to hang out here and talk about your weekend. That's what I do. Anyways, so from here, we're going to use that opposite arm as a counterbalance out in front of us as we squat, and we're going to move straight down. So reference the squat video if you're confused about that. So from here, squat, and stand. Very good. That's basically the front squat. Play around with it, switch sides, clean, other side, squat, stand. My least strong side, you'll notice that my elbow kind of flares out a little bit, and that's okay. So from here, we're going to get the bell into the rack, and we're going to dip, stand, and squeeze. Now from the dip, stand, squeeze position, the bell should float up as we do it. We're kind of like the swing. We're using force generated by the hips to move the implement, and it's going to make the sequential movement even easier for you. All right, getting the bell into the rack, clean it. From here, nice and tight, dip, stand, squeeze your glutes. Okay? Dip, stand, squeeze. And you notice that the bell travels up. That's what we want. We want a little bit of inertia there, okay? So now what we'll do is we'll link that, okay, to the front squat, dip, stand, squeeze. So go ahead and clean it into your opposite hand. We're going to front squat, dip, stand, squeeze. Front squat, dip, stand, squeeze. Good. So from there, you should feel like you're driving and thrusting with your hips up, and that bell is leaving the rack position and kind of floating. All right? That's the sensation that we want to feel in the squat press. So we have the clean, the squat, dip, stand, squeeze. Now what we're going to do is drive through and press the bell straight up. In a normal kettlebell press, you're going to have somewhat of an arc position, and you're going to be pressing through that elbow. In the push press and the jerk, or the squat press as well, the bell's going to be moving straight up, okay? So no arc pattern, it's just going to be straight up. Let's go ahead and set up, aim to the clean, and we'll go ahead and move through that squat press. Grab the bell, throw it back, clean it. From here, we're going to squat, stand, squeeze, and drive through the bell. Squat, and drive through. You'll notice that it's controlled, a little bit faster, very fast, and thrust, okay? One more time. Good. Nice locked out. Make sure your wrist is straight, arm is locked, shoulders nice and tight. All right? And back down. Let's go ahead and hit it one more time. I want you to stand, squeeze, Use your hips to drive the bell up. Squat. Good. My T-spine, my upper back is forward and I'm nice and tall. And go ahead and rack it and drop it. Good. If you're trying to build strength, full body conditioning, it's a great exercise to start using in your routines. Go ahead and play around with the squat press. Let me know what you think and get a hold of me if you have any questions. Thanks.